Imagine being in a small, crowded cage with little food and water, bright lights, and loud noises, and all you can do is sit and wait for the next procedure to be done. This is what millions of animals experience every day as they are being tested on. I'm going to talk about the basics of animal testing, the effects, and alternatives available. According to the New England Anti-Vivisection Society, which is an organization dedicated to ending the use of animals in research, every year 25 million animals are experimented on for medications, products, and science. And of these animals, 90% of them are rats, mice, and birds. These experiments use electrical shocks, withhold food and water, breeding, and injecting the animals with diseases and chemicals. They also use restraining devices to hold the animal in place, anesthetics, and even incubators. The effects of animal testing can go from pain and isolation to brain damage, maiming, and even death. Long-term experiments can lead to cancer, abnormalities, and birth defects in the animals. Also, animals being in labs all day can cause them to develop what is called stress-induced psychosis, which is where the animals are literally driven crazy. An example of this is in 2009 when a lab investigation revealed monkeys spinning around their cages, biting their wounds, and pulling their hair out. According to the organization People for the Ethical Treatment for Animals, animal testing is unreliable and we need better methods that can better reflect what humans react to. The first example is in vitro testing, which was developed by Harvard's Wyss Institute, and they developed what is called chemicals on, or organs on chips, and they have actual human cells that mimic the function of organs. They also have research with human volunteers, and they use a method called microdosing where they give a small one-time dosage and then they monitor how the people react to the chemicals and medicines. Last, they have human patient simulators, which are lifelike simulators that breathe, bleed, and die just like humans, and they can mimic illnesses and injuries and the responses to different medicines. In conclusion, animals endure harsh lab and experiments, and this can cause permanent effects on their bodies. And since animals don't react the same way humans do, animal testing, it does more harm than good.